Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got baseball on the show. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab in this one, Hunter Green. What do you got on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Next pitch is downstairs. There's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down and out where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one at triple digits. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Drake Baldwin. That one outside. Ball one. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. That one finds the zone.
1-2. If you can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
No, that's
in
a
the
ball.
zone because that's where you can get hurt. That was absolute
3-2.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Lau sends it to first, and Milwaukee is set down. Back here at Chase Field, starting on the mound in this one, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
In the air, left side, Pajes on his way over. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is down low.
1-2.
That's inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1.
It's 0-1. One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Baldwin down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Lau at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. And that's outside. Check swing, called strike. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back here in the desert, there's Stanton now. Green, back to work. That's in for a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Langoliers pulls that one down, and there's one away. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That's outside. One ball, one strike. And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
One down, base is empty. Ring by Washington. That's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off
that's
the
a ball.
outside edge, and that's ball one. Just off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Conine. And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes a pitch.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Marte with a throw to first. Machado is out. Here's Taylor Trammell. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike.
1-2.
1-2. Got him. That K is his third of the game. Tyler Stevenson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. This one high in the air to left center. Pajes on the move to the alley. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Colt Keith. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now, Noelvi Marte. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a couple of quick outs. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Berger, in his third season, hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2017.
Whoa.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing! And then Green with the strike. And we're back. Here's the rookie right fielder, Griffin Conine. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No balls. One strike.
0-1. And there's a foul ball. That's
a ball.
Inside. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now batting, Mike Trout. Fly to left his first time. And
Ball,
that one is
inside.
Ball one. One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. And
no, that's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hit on the ground to short. Wilson whips it to first on the run.
Yeah,
and it beats him. What a play.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back here at Chase Field, on to the fourth. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And the pitch. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's too low. And it's 1-2. Conine on the run towards the line. And there's one down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Just missed. The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. Gets to it, on to first.
You're out.
2 gone after the strikeout. Drake Baldwin up now for the Brewers. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And takes low for ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next offer is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Full count.
Trout settles under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one.
He got away with one strike there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That clips the corner. In the air on the infield, Keith. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now it's Brandon Lau. Struck out swinging his first time. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
Yes.
Big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Machado. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, called strike. Top of his zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in the desert, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Green back to work. In for a strike, good slider.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a swing and a miss. Strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Next for the Brewers, Jacob Wilson. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering down in the dirt.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down. And now, Andy Pajes. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2
No balls,
in the
2
count.
strikes.
I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Man at first, one away.
That's a
Outside.
ball.
And the count is 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Nope.
That misses
Ball
the
3.
zone, and now it's
3
3-2.
balls, 2 strikes.
Runner on the move. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
That's 3.
Out looking. Next for Milwaukee, Colt Keith. He popped out his first time. Strike on the outside. 0-1.
Nope. That's inside. Ball
Just
2.
off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Good eye in that spot. Wilson, the runner at first with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here's the third baseman, Noelvi Marte. Fly to left his first time. And that
outside.
misses. And it's 1-0. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball is
that's a ball.
outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that should be extra bases. Wilson headed for the plate. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Now it's going to be Jake Berger. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Taylor Trammell. Robert Garcia gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Strike!
And that is cut on and missed.
No
It's
balls.
0-1.
One strike.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
One ball. Two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Tyler Stevenson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those
No, that's a ball.
Conine in the box lays off for ball one. Right through there for a strike. One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Line drive, and there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Take note.
Jeff Hoffman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hernandez in the box now. Takes strike one. The
That's a ball.
takes the ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Two on, one out.
Strike!
Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. The relay to the plate. And he's out.
On the tag. He's
Cut
out.
down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
That one close, ruled a ball.
1-1.
1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. There's a strike. Swinging. And one out now. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1. Acuna, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Stevenson takes it himself.
He's out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Drake. Baldwin. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Clips the corner. And the count is 0-2. That's a little bit low. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That just misses.
Low.
And the count is 1-1. That one missed.
Ball 3.
Baldwin off of first with 2 away. Fires across the diamond, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. Just off the inside edge. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Marte makes the grab, 1 down. Shea Langoliers stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
New pitcher now, Caleb Ferguson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Lau in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking.
That's strike 3. Jacob Wilson now at the plate. 1. For 2. Trout on his horse. And there's 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Lau fires to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He sends it out of here, and we are starting over. It's 3-3. Marte lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Zips it across, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th, now the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Righty reliever out of the pen, John Schreiber. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
There's a strike.
1 ball,
95
1 strike.
of that one. Ground ball right side. On to first.
Got him.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next to hit for Arizona, Taylor Trammell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No ball.
Good
1
late
strike.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel.
0-2.
That missed
1
by
and 2.
a lot. And the count 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got it. Didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Baldwin makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in the desert, we go to the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Berger. Ersig back to work. Misses off the inside. Ball 1.
1-0. Ball,
missed.
outside.
That clips the zone. It's 2-2. That one
3
is
balls,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Conine under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So here's Bader now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And a flyout. Lau gets it to first. Bader is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And down he goes. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now, here is Griffin Conine. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Inside. And a count 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
1 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. First
That's a ball.
And it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pajes sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 away. Here's Mike Trout. That one in there to Mike Trout.
0-1.
All tied up. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump out front. It's 4-3. So to away, D.L. Hall gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was
No
out
balls,
front.
1 strike.
misses. That ends. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Drake. Baldwin. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Tyler Fitzgerald. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Hello.
Looking to get the tying run on base. There's the strike of the knee.
That's
and a
three.
Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In there at the knees for a strike. And that one missing low. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that's
Ball
outside. And the count's even at
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hernandez. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Up the middle. Throw to first.
Out.
Ball game. And the Diamondback.